Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Pal and a confidant.
This is my part right here. Ooh, oh. Invited everyone. New. The biggest gift. The biggest. Thank you for being my friend. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah.
Who's first?
Lady.
Who's first?
Lady.
Who's first?
Lady.
What time is it?
It's time for the ladies. It's the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew. It's time for the ladies. It's the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew. L-A-D-I-S, and we're up first. L-A-D-I-S, and we're up first.
Speak what you want. Be great. Speak what you want.
Yes, sir. We about to be great because you already know what time it is. Hold, let me get my fellas in here. Fellas, what's going on?
What's
Court,
going
you're
on?
mute. Court starts out on mute, and it's got to be Wednesday. It's got to be Wednesday. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. It's what the shit Wednesdays. We are in the place to be. It's the man cave, but it's not our night, fellas. It's ladies' night.
It's not our night. It's not our night. And that's okay. And that's completely
It's
fine.
damn right, it's all right. So, anywho, fellas, how was your day, Chris?
It's like you said, it's Wednesday. Always hump day. But it's there. I'm still alive. I'm above ground.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
You messed up already. You
Not
messed up
yet.
already. You said it was hump day. We're not going to use that term. It's a good Wednesday.
It's a good Wednesday.
Courtney, man, show him how to do it.
What's up, man? It was a great Wednesday. Work, did our usual. But as always, we back here with the shit Wednesdays, bro. The best goddamn podcast in all Ohio.
You can't say that too loud because people might not believe us. So, anywho,
That's a fact.
it is Wednesday. We are here, but we have guests. So,
Okay.
if you guys don't know, these are not just any ladies. They're the first ladies that chit chat, and it's a crew.
Okay.
And they also Wonder Women, and they need love too. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring out the crew.
You really like that?
Did I write that? No, that's here. I'm here with it. Don't even worry about it. Man, I want to do this with a little gravitas. So let me see if I can. I don't know what I'm looking for. So anywho, we're gonna bring out the ladies. We got Nikki. We got Nikki Unbossed.
Okay.
Chondra, Crystal, Lachelle, the ladies. Oh, we didn't get that memo. We're not quarter colorinated at all.
I know, bro.
Jesus,
we gotta start. We gotta get on our shit, man.
We didn't get that memo.
They showed up
Hold
ready to
on
play.
now.
Boy,
They
is not
came
playing.
in the green.
They
I
know
was
what
a
they're
big-
doing.
Us as a group.
They know what
They
they
came to play. Oh
They had to
man.
play.
That's just
I
like
feel-
sisters to get
I feel
that right
so-
down the pipe. That's
That's
why
how they do it, bro.
I don't even feel bad
That's why
about it.
that's why they be 10 steps ahead of us right there.
That is.
And
That is.
what's crazy is they didn't even plan this. They woke up. It was like, I'm gonna wear this nice green.
They telepathy
show
was like
tonight.
green.
You know what I'm saying?
They were in sync. They were all in sync.
Ladies, how you guys doing?
We are great.
We're gonna do an A and B selection for y'all.
Okay, take over.
All right.
I love that intro. I love that intro.
Intro fire.
Oh, thank you.
Shout out to DC.
I was like, you know what? I want to do something different. So I was like, it ain't about us. This episode ain't about us. So I was like, you know what? How can I do this? And with Betty White passing away, I love that song.
Yeah.
And I was like, that song feels right because your guys' energy and the way you guys do it are great friends. I can tell just by watching the videos and just by doing a little research that I do. I was like, I need that. And then y'all theme song is so fire. I was like, I cannot not play their theme song.
Your theme song fire,
because it
bro.
felt like I know
feel
we
like
got to call
we
G Black
did.
and
I feel me. I was just about to let you know. I was thinking the same. I was like, damn. The intro is fire.
I gotta shout our girl Crystal JG out. She wrote our theme song.
Hey, shout out. And the dope ass visual that they had. I thought they was about to. I thought y'all show was about to open up on like A&E or something. I was like, wait. You tell me that this is a A&E group right here. It was a dope. Y'all had some dope ass visuals. I was like, this is a dope intro. That's fire.
So, ladies, let's talk about you guys' show. I couldn't get past one episode, and I kept having to rewind the beginning, and it was I Hope You Dance. I don't know how to put this as a grown man who shouldn't be emotional when I seen that, but I was like, there was a lot of rawness in that. And I was going to play the clip, but I didn't want to make a lot of people cry today because I wanted it to be positive. But it's not sad tears. It was just that you guys were it was so real. Like, it was, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shows that start off, and our show starts off crazy. You guys started off, and it was a little vulnerability to it that just sucked me in. I was like, dang. It's about a song, and I don't want to butcher the words, but it's about, somebody hoping you dance, hoping you get everything that you wish and hope for. It's a beautiful song. Many different versions of it I've heard, but it's just the way you guys talked about it and just the realness of you guys hoping that people would really get what they wanted in life, and I felt that. It was beautiful. Is there a hair?
I don't know what that is.
Everybody's looking around trying to figure it out.
That's the ocean in that song. That's the ocean.
Yeah, that was sure about it.
Somebody near the water. Okay. I'm feeling kind of jealous now because we
was getting a good dance on by the waves. I feel you. But let's talk about the show, ladies. You guys are not only empowering women, but you guys are women that are doing things. I want to get into that, but I want individually everybody to kind of introduce themselves and talk about yourselves. This is about y'all. So, and please feel free to put some stank on it. As we tell people here, this is not the show to be humble. This is the show to go all out.
This is where you talk your shit.
Really, this is really where you just let people know that you putting boots to necks or high heels to necks, however you guys want to do it. But please, let's start with Chondra. Please, we just gonna go right down the line. Yeah, I know you look. She wasn't ready. See.
I'm always ready, honey. I'm always ready.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit myself with
this. It was
this.
at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I messed up. I'm sorry.
All right,
I would never make that mistake.
That's 2 out of 3.
I would never make that mistake.
I fucked up. I started on mute. I fucked up.
Okay, there we go. 3 there. We got it.
I am Chondra Prophet Ardre. I am the youngest of the bunch. I am a entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur, mompreneur. I am a Broadway star, and I do it all. I'm a jack of all trades, as one say. What do you want? What else you want to know about the show? About what we bring to the show?
Just you. We gonna individually.
Yeah, I am an entrepreneur. I have a event planning business. I also have a event space here in New York, in Brooklyn. I do it all, honey. I do. I have a t-shirt business. What you want to know? What else you want?
Well, she hit the nail on the head when she said Brooklyn, New York, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's hustler town. That's nothing but.
I don't live in Brooklyn, but my wife and I have businesses in Brooklyn. We have 2 businesses. We have a barber shop,
with that.
And we also have a event space in Brooklyn.
So the Broadway. Let's.
Please.
How did you get into Broadway? Like that's.
I've been doing theater my entire life. My mother was a community theater director, and I'm from California, and so I've been around theater literally my entire life. I went to performing arts, elementary school, middle school, high school, college.
They started out young. I didn't even know they had an elementary for it.
My mother was like, "This is what you're gonna do. If it ain't your passion, it's gonna be your passion."
Hey,
And so I tell people all the time it was a forced passion that I end up really falling in love with. And I've been professionally performing for over 20 years, and I've been on Broadway for over 10. So The Lion King brought me to New York, and I was here doing that for a little bit under a decade, and then I was like, let's move into do some passion projects. And so I still do theater, but I do a lot of my own music now. I do a lot of pop-up concerts around New York City, and then, as I said, when I open all of our businesses. So I actually have a concert that's coming up on February 2nd. I'll send you guys the information. It's going to be a virtual concert, so everyone can come. Everyone can come.
We will be there up front with lighters like this.
Yes, not having the lighter right there attached to you.
Yeah, just in case. You never know when somebody might have a concert that might break out. You want to
listen.
Go old school with it. So, who did you play in The Lion King? Like, what was?
So I was Sarabi full time, which is Simba's mom, the queen of the pride. And
fits. I can see
when
that.
I came into the show, I was what they call a swing. Most people know the word understudy, but a swing is somebody who is actually in the cast who is able to do multiple roles, not just one. Normally, an understudy does like one role.
We got more. You guys out here.
That's Emdee. But yeah, I came into the show as a swing, so I understudied all the females in the show. I did Nala, I did Sarabi, and then I did all the singers in the show. And then after being a swing for a year, they asked me to take on Sarabi full time, and I continued to cover Nala. So some days I played the mom, some days I played the girlfriend.
That's coming out the bag right there.
Right. And I loved it. I did it. I was a part of that show for 10 years. I traveled all over the world doing the show. I was what they call a universal swing. So they would take me out of my New York base and put me on to any other show that they had, because they have 14 other shows running in all over the world. And the show is the exact same everywhere. It might be in a different language. It might, have a little bit of a twist to it, but for the most part, it's the same show everywhere. So it's easy to just pick people up and just put them and place them where they need them.
That's dope.
That's nice.
So I stepped away to become a mommy, and I have a 3-year-old, and I'm working on baby 2 right now. That's why I sound like this. Like something that's just like holding my nose like this. But
don't worry about it. We can hear you loud and clear.
Right.
Miss Nikki Unbossed, you're up next.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Well, by day, most days. Well, actually, I do a couple different things. I'm a technology customer client manager. So I've been working in tech for over 20-something years. My strength is I'm a business strategist. I help to really zone in on brands and helping to figure out what makes them unique and help them win. I've taken that to independently working on driving and helping others, entrepreneurs, celebrity most recently, in building brand, and also, just getting more publicity and, managing the public relations around that as well.
That is.
She sounds like somebody we know.
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
I'm gonna keep that in mind, because there's a lot of that you say I might need help with. Miss Nikki, I know you do the fitness, so we're gonna bring you up next.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
You was asking us or the people, because I'm doing great now. I didn't know. I feel like
I know Chris.
I have that kind of face. It's
a face for radio, but the voice for TV.
My boyfriend Billy and I, the amputee and his girl, were we on your show?
No.
I've seen you before. Anyway.
No. I like radio.
The voice for TV. Seriously.
What's up, y'all? I am Nikki.
I don't know how to answer that. Sorry. Oops. I didn't mean to say that out loud. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I say, I gotta repeat it. I said he has a face for radio and a voice for TV.
I was about to say, I'll repeat it. He said,
No. Let's downplay it a little bit.
Oh,
it's not about us.
Chris.
It's we're safe inside these spaces. So we
believe
do
in
this
safe.
all the time.
We allowed to speak our minds in these spaces. We talk about anybody and everybody. No one is safe unless you're in these spaces and then your family. So Chris is family, and
you crack on each other. I got it.
Yeah.
It's
the other day he told me my hoodie was so tight it was gonna cut off my neck, and then I was just gonna be like this. But it's neither here nor there.
Well, hey, y'all. I am Nikki Kimbrough. I'm the creator of the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew. I love these amazing women, my sisters that are here with us. Yes, I am a fitness expert. I'm a fitness expert and personal trainer for over 20 years. I'm the owner and CEO of my own fitness business called Get Fit with Nick. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been on Broadway. I'm a performer. Television personality. What else? I own a children's theater company in Harlem called the Harlem All Stars Theater Group, which is very dear to my heart. And I'm also an amazing girlfriend to the man Billy D. Can I get an amen?
Yes. Amen.
Yes,
praise the Lord. Amen. Praise the Lord.
Yes, that's me. That's me. Yes.
Miss Crystal, who's writing songs out here better than
listen, we do a lot.
Savage.
We do a lot.
Definitely better than Tekashi 6ix9ine. But
hey. Hi y'all, it's so good to be here. I am a whole lot of things too. I am a media executive. Since Nikki Unbossed didn't say where she worked, I'm not going to say where I work, but I work for a media company. I've been there over 20 years. I do sing and write songs and do a whole lot of that kind of stuff. But ultimately, man, I am a woman who loves women, right? And I feel like as women, and I say this a lot when we're together, I feel like it's our responsibility to be a community and share what we know with one another. You know what I mean? So when you mentioned that, I hope you dance, not to get all the way over there, but that's the kind of stuff we talk about all the time.
It's your show. I'm just here to push buttons.
But I was just saying, like, that's us all day, and that's kind of who I am anyway, right? We don't ever talk about, when I say ever, I don't know if we ever had a conversation about, no shade, but like Beyonce and stuff like that. Not that she's amazing, but we got 159,000 things to talk about before that, and it's usually about like dope. Look at Chondra talking about I'm the youngest of the crew. No, we're usually talking about like amazing like growth. How do I get from A to B? And I think that is what's so amazing about the human experience, and especially a female experience. So, we laugh and cry together, and I really, really love even crying my way through being female, right? So, yeah, that's being Crystal, kind of, and being fun. So that's the crystalism of it all. Hey y'all.
Crystalism.
Crystalism.
That's a phrase. That's a coin. That's coined.
Can I say something real quick though to the crystalism? And you mentioned Shani. Shani always tells us to remind ourselves that we're unapologetically great at everything we do. Can I tell you, Shani, I just loved when you said I'm a Broadway star. Oh,
she sure did. She said I'm a Broadway star.
Yeah, her hands went back too.
She said I'm a Broadway star.
Listen,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
What she didn't say, and none of you have said, is what is your moniker for the show?
I was about to say that, and Nikki Unbossed did say she was a mother. I was about to say that I'm a wife and a mother.
I said that too.
I'm a wife and a mother.
Yeah.
She got a baby in there. See, we so busy talking to y'all.
All right, you're right. I'm a mama. So I'm a
Listen.
mama of a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
She plays softball at UGA. I'm very proud mama.
Yeah.
And in terms
Hold
of
on. I'm sorry. Hold on. She doesn't just play softball. She plays softball.
Yeah, she did really well. Yeah, her freshman year. Yep. All freshman SEC team. So yeah, she's very good.
Hey, the SEC, that ain't an easy thing to do. I can tell you that.
Right. Okay, but on the show, Chondra is the maven.
The maven.
And Nikki is the bottom line. Nikki
Unbossed is the bottom line.
Nikki
Yeah, I
is
wouldn't cross
the
that line.
visionary.
Right, that's what it is.
Visionary.
Crystal is everybody's best friend.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Who are you, Shelly Shell?
I am the truth and the light, honey.
Come on, somebody.
Me Shields.
I'm the truth and the light.
Right.
I'm the truth and the light.
LL Cool
I'll tell
Well,
you who I am.
Miss Truth and Light, you're up next, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and have the mic.
Hold on a
Ooh, that
second.
rhyme. Ooh, I like that.
Michelle, what am I?
Well, you're next. When
But
you go,
you told everybody what they are, but what am I? I'm feeling like a stepchild right now.
I was bringing us up to speed.
That's a nice ceiling. I learned not to get into
The female embedments.
When you go, I want you to give your moniker. I was bringing them up to speed because nobody did it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Okay. Good flip.
So I am Michelle. I am the truth and the light on the show. I am a social emotional wellness expert for almost 25 years. I've been a social worker. I'm a life coach. I teach at Columbia University's Graduate School of Social Work. I teach at a university for life coaching. I am an entrepreneur. So I have many business offerings that are there for the grabbing for people who are trying to improve their life in many ways, get out their own way. I'm a master at vision boards. I'm a master at manifesting. And so I use that to create programming and products. I just created my first product to help people get where get to live the life they're dreaming of instead of just dreaming it, actually living it and making the changes internally that allow that to happen. So that is what I do. And I'm a mom as well. I have a 19-year-old and a 22-year-old son, one who's in college and one who just graduated.
I'm glad I don't have to follow you ladies on answering any questions right now. Because my resume is about as long as a sticky note right now.
Shelly's like our doctor of the show. I watch her on
she conveys that.
Resident therapist.
She's our resident therapist of the show. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna keep all my thoughts inside because I don't want to be
Oh
analyzed.
no, that doesn't help. Actually. It doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
tell.
She'll read them right off your shoulder. Like,
So
tighten up the hood.
And I'm not gonna lie, I butchered your name 1,000 times trying to get it right.
Oh,
Yes.
It's Emdee Sheddu Delexi.
Yeah.
I was
French.
looking for
What
you.
she said.
Come on, let's hear it.
I butchered a lot of names on this show in 4 seasons. I don't want to be doing it again to end.
Okay.
Okay. I got this. No
Uh-huh.
sweat. Everybody looking at me.
Please say
Wait, so let me take the.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so
Go ahead, DC.
I'm gonna take a
Chris.
shot at the dark. Is your name French? Is that a French name?
It is.
That ain't saying the name. I could have said was it French. I knew that.
I took.
I thought he was gonna say it. He was like, hold on, let me take. I got this. Hold on, stand back. I got this. It's French.
Okay, all right. Emdee Sheddu Delexi.
Not bad.
Very nice.
Not bad. You definitely
Excellent.
Oh, hey, we know who to take in the business rooms. That's cool.
Yeah, we know who to take in the French business room.
He hating like a motherfucker. He couldn't do it. He hating. Yeah, we know who to take in the French business room. Right? Yeah.
Can I was about to do it. I gotta
you gonna try it, DC? It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm not doing a full name because I know I'm gonna butcher all that.
I went to.
Now we're seriously waiting.
I went to.
I know.
Detroit Public
I was.
Schools, so I'm bobbing up.
Edmay. Yeah, see, I got it. Edmay.
Listen,
It's easier than what it looks like.
Repeat after me. You ready? You gonna repeat after me? Okay.
I am.
Edmay.
Share
do.
My mouth won't even do that right now. Okay, Edmay. Share do Alexis.
No.
Got it. No. Share do. Delexi. See, I got it.
There you go.
I did it. Yay.
There you go. Hey.
Oh yeah, dude.
Akron School District did
Yay. Akron Public Schools didn't totally fail me.
I'm talking about boy. You're a kid. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
Please.
You're the first or the last one to butcher my name.
I'm so and I practiced. I swear to God, I practiced in the mirror. I was like, "You got this," and then I don't got this.
It's all right. Don't worry about that. You can call me Edmay or you can call me E. That's cool. I'm
gonna call you Edmay because I got that.
Edmay is cool. I'll take Edmay. I'm sorry I was late.
Don't worry about it.
I guess they call me the firecracker troublemaker, aka Frenchie. So to clarify, I am French, but I am from the French island of Guadeloupe. So I'm a French sister from the island. So let's get that straight. I do speak French, Creole, English, Spanish, and whatever. My friend called me a mermaid or a fish because I tend to spend a lot of time in the water. A fun fact about me, I'm the one that when it's like minus 20 degrees outside and snowing, I'll still be in the pool. Not a fun fact.
You be the only one.
I probably own more bathing suits than I have own dresses. But on the more serious side, I'm also a mom of 2 amazing kids. I'm an immigrant, obviously, with the accent and the name, right? Been here for about.
Would have never guessed.
Really? Oh, good for you. Be careful. I might have you repeat my name 10 times in a row.
Oh shit!
Watch out.
Your brain gonna fall out, boy. Your brain gonna compute.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not even here.
Your computer's gonna quit computing.
There's always a little guy poking in here. Say hi.
Hey, what's up, little guy?
Hey, Luca.
What's up, hello? Yeah, I'm still
out. He disappeared like a flash.
Quickly about myself. I could go on forever, but I'm gonna give you the short version.
We got time.
Okay, you might have time. I got 2 kids. I got 2 cats in my house. I got a dog now. In about 20 minutes, somebody's about to text me, which is my daughter. Mom, I'm hungry. While you still talking, so you might have time. I don't.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
My bad. I was just trying to. I'm just shut up now.
I appreciate. But then Nikki's gonna start texting me. Get it quicker. That's why people with each other. You see, she's like,
oh, she gave you to wrap it up. I seen it. She tried to slide it in there. She didn't think nobody would see it, but I seen it.
I didn't give her to wrap up. I didn't not yet.
Oh, my bad. It was a premature. It was a 2-minute warning.
Yeah, that's what she gave you to. Okay, yeah. I forgot about that signal.
Oh my gosh, about me. Started as a dancer. I think a lot of us, we're all performers in a way. Perform, danced. Actually was trained at Alvin Alley Dance School and then moved to fitness, just like my friend Nikki. Yeah, I do have a bachelor in dance education. Been teaching fitness for many, many years. I work with musicians as well as choreographer and sometimes organizing shows from time to time. I also, fun fact, happened to, for 4 years, had a TV show that was running all over the French territory and all over Africa. But don't try to Google that. We don't want to do that.
I kind of want to Google all that. When you tell me not to, you put the interest on it.
But my life has been more. I was an entrepreneur at some point. Ran my own fitness business for about 10 years. I've been in the health and fitness industry for 18 years. I am passionate about teaching, helping people find their way, find themselves, and find their balance. And now I work as a fitness and wellness director for the Yale Club in New York City. And that's it. Yes.
So
So
I will
first of
say
all,
that
hold on,
you
Chris,
ladies
because they
are-
hold that thought. They need this. Impressive, to say the least. Well, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say impressive to say the least, because what we have here is a conglomerate of well-educated and well-meaning women. Just
Not only that, you put
it's
we got a room
it's
full
like-
of bosses, man. They
Really?
move
It's-
and groove. They have a lot of
pretty
experience,
accurate.
a lot of knowledge, a lot of
queens.
I was
Yeah,
about to say,
yeah,
we
but
don't- we
you
don't
still
have-
putting it mildly. They are bosses.
have-
They are walk into a room and take over the scene. You see how they came on the show? They made me shut up. I hardly shut up. That's a hard
Everybody
thing to
make you
do
shut
to
up,
get me to be
yeah.
quiet. So when I stop talking, when they come in the room and put down the jack swag and I stop talking, everybody stop talking.
Where's
because they have that pressure.
What's
Yeah,
really
but-
cool and really unique about us, I mean, we've all gone around and done our introductions, and there's a lot of things that make each of us up. But what's really cool at the end of the day, especially for our show that we do every Saturday, we're just women. And the conversation that we have, straight up, just things that we're feeling, things that we need to have a sisterhood and support to get through. So I say all that to say, no matter who's listening, in spite of, or, you know, you're listening to the things that we describe to make up who we are when we introduce ourselves. At the end of the day, you can strip all that away. We're all the same. And that's basically the conversation that we have every
So can you give them y'all a tagline, because I love it, and I put it on the poster. It's and I'm gonna butcher it because I'm not looking directly at it, but it's a beautiful one. It's sum it up. You guys are the voice of the everyday women. Like you just said, to strip all that away, you guys are still women at the end of the day. Moms first, women first, wives,
So many
girlfriends
walks of
first.
life. So many
You know what
walks
I mean?
of
So
life.
yes,
So
and that's the
all
beautiful
that time.
dynamic I love about what you guys do. Like, to have all these different backgrounds, educations, experience, knowledge, know-how, psychiatry and business and entrepreneurship, fitness, dance, Broadway. But at the end of the day, you guys speak to women in a way that they feel like it's family. And I didn't want to do this comparison, and I hate doing comparisons, but it reminds me of The View. It reminds me of those women talk shows where you can just get great advice, great conversation, and just feel right at home. It's not like you feel like you're being talked down to, or it's not condescending. It's love. It's energy. You guys dance, and you know what I mean. It's fun. It's a atmosphere. Saturdays at 11 a.m. if I'm not mistaken, right? Shameless plug. So you can catch you guys every Saturday at 11 on their Facebook page. Shameless plug. So if you're not watching them, you should be on Saturdays, because you ain't doing nothing else but clipping your toenails. Well, not women. Men, you should watch too, because you need to know what's going on in the world.
That's very true.
So,
And we're
you know,
raw and real. Yeah. So whatever we bring to the show is straight up how we're thinking, feeling.
That's the crazy thing about it.
DC, you know what? You said something really great. You said it's like we like to say, come join the sisterhood. Y'all hear that? Is that me?
no, I think
I don't know what that is.
I know. But we always say, come join the sisterhood. And I love that you said you feel like you're watching The View. One of the things that I feel like that makes us so great and so different, our show, all the shows out there, you got the show that's talking about politics, that's talking about, what's going on in the world, of course, that's talking about, what am I trying to say?
celebrities,
celebrities and all that good stuff. But our show provides a space where women can evaluate where they stand, and then we inspire them to take action. We have women on our show. We have women. Our viewers range from 27, 28 to my mom, who's 73. To you know what I'm saying?
My mom was 80.
Yes, I'm about to say to Miss Murdy and Auntie Bev, who are in their late 70s, early 80s, and we provide a space. We have women coming on saying, "Wow, I'm in my late 60s, and I've always wanted to do A, B, and C, but I always did X. You've just inspired me that it's not too late for me to do A, B, and C." And I believe that's what makes us so special, and that's what makes us different from all the other shows that are out there. But we provide that space.
So how did you guys get started? Because all these different backgrounds, it wasn't like y'all was just hanging on, waiting on something to happen. I felt like this was divine intervention.
Like, how long have you ladies known each other, and the concept, and how did that come about?
Nikki. When the pandemic happened, we first went on lockdown in New York City. The show originally started off, it was just going to be a weekend. And I said, okay, I just finished talking to Emdee that night. And I was like, I want to do something so women can come together and just talk about where we are right now, you know? And also, I was in a place where I wasn't feeling that great. I was doing for everybody else, and I wanted to find a space where women could come together and remind ourselves to put ourselves first in the midst of it all. So that night, I'm like, let me call my big sisters, Crystal and Lachelle. I've known Crystal. I think I've known Lachelle and Nikki the longest. I've known them since I was in my late 20s. I'm in my mid-40s now. I met Crystal when I was 30 years old. And so I called the two of them and I said, I want to do this thing this weekend. I want y'all to come on. And then I called Nikki Kearney and I was like, Nick, this is what I'm thinking. I want you to watch, give us your feedback. And then Shani was my client at the time. And I was like, Shani, you got to watch this show. And then I was like, of course, I got to have Frenchie on, you know, giving us that worldly view. So we came on, and I'm going to be honest with you. At first, I felt like, okay, I have all these Black women. I need to get a white girl, or I need to get an Asian girl. You know, that's what I felt originally. So we had a white girl on with us. She was amazing. She was great. But it was about the conversation. It wasn't quite. And I was getting my feedback from other sisters. And then one day I said, Nikki, you want to come on the show? Come on the show. And then one day Shani and I were working out, and Shani was dropping all these gems. And I'm like, I feel like I'm the little sister. Shani, you want to come on the show? Mm-hmm. And the day I saw Shani, Nikki Unbossed, Shelly, Crystal, and Emdee and myself on the screen, I was fighting tears. I had chills, and I said, this is the damn show. And what I love about all of us, like Nikki said, we're women and we're sisters, and we are similar, and we bring all these different entities, and all of our viewers can relate to one of us or two of us that day, all of us one day, and we get fan mail. We're the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew, where we honor the everyday woman. That's who we are.
Unapologetically Black. Okay.
We're unapologetically great and Black. But
yeah.
you know what? And it's so funny, guys. Courtney, to tell you this. Remember, I said, you know, I had. At first, I felt like, oh my God, I gotta have someone that's not Black on our show so we can mix it up, because that's what all the other shows were doing. And when I looked at us, another thing that's so great about us, an ensemble of women of color, of Black women, and we have crossover appeal. Mm-hmm. Hey, you know, we have crossover appeal, and we have our viewers. We have everybody, not just Black women. We got white women, you know, Asian, everything. We have everyone. So that's what makes our show. That's another thing that makes our show so special, and also our chemistry and the love and the authenticity that we have for one another.
Well, it's interesting because there's a big part of this that I'm realizing right now. We all knew Nikki. we did not know each other for the
That's
most
what I was gonna say. We didn't know each other. We knew
we
her.
didn't know each other.
Yeah.
Right.
So Nikki is the glue that holds it.
She's
Right.
the
Yeah, she's the
glue.
Nick
Right.
Fury
She's
of
the
the
plug.
group. That's what she is.
Exactly. And when she brought us together, what happened was a very live example of what happens when you come to the show, because we all are in different places, spaces. We're from different places and backgrounds and everything, and we literally across camera, because remember, we started this at the start of the pandemic. I don't know how long it was before we actually got to see each other in person.
Not to August.
Almost
We started in March 28th.
We started in March, and August was the first time.
August, September.
September, the first
Mhm.
time that we actually saw one another in person. But way before we saw each other, we were sisters. We were involved in each other's lives very deeply. And that's the power of making a space for yourself where you can figure out where you are, right? Making the room safe enough for you to figure out where you are, and then making sure that the people in that room are inspiring you to go after what you desire. So what we encourage by what we do is organically what happened amongst us.
Yeah, you just hit on something that I think we just need to make sure everybody's hearing us. What we're bringing to the show is what we do for each other every week. Right. So you'll hear somebody mention it, but every Thursday we get together in the morning and we talk about the things that have transpired over the week for each of us. And out of that comes a topic for the show on Saturday. So what we're bringing to the show is like what we're actually going through or have gone through, what we're struggling with, how we're thinking through it, right, in real time. It's not based off of something that we've read, not based off of, Dr. So-and-so says do X, Y, and Z. It's really hearing our different opinions and thoughts of how to work through things and sharing it out loud, right? So that we all can benefit from the perspective that each of us have to help us think a little bit differently and maybe a little bit wider, than our narrow way of thinking sometimes, but also knowing that you're not alone. And that's what happens, on Saturday.
But that's also what should happen, because what happens a lot with women and a lot of our, maybe what we saw growing up, it's like your mom might have just been like, my mom just got things done. I don't know how she got it done. I don't know if she talked to anybody, I know that when I try to get things done by myself, sometimes I feel like I ain't gonna make it, because I can't, it's all up in here. It's part of my pattern. Sometimes we'll get on that call on Thursday mornings and I visibly look like, and the therapist over here, Lachelle, she'll be like, how you doing? How you doing, Chris? I'm fine. And then she'll make me talk. And then I'm like, and then I'll talk it out. And guess what happens? It's not as bad as I think. Her superpower is clarity, right? My superpower may be vulnerability. Right? Because I will probably say what people are feeling but are too afraid to say. I may make you uncomfortable because I may be so transparent that you don't like that part. That part of my vulnerability might make you a little afraid. And that's why you cry, because you're scared of that little part, right? Do you understand? Like there's all these things. Nikki Unbossed is so bottom line that you'd be like, I wanted to cry a little more. Now she's done, but she's done at the part that you're like, okay, I can't cry anymore because she done got to the point, and I'm good now. Shani is like, Shani is the I didn't mean to wrap this up like this, but Shani 37. She's 37, so she's kind of like, she be making you feel like, damn, I remember when I didn't care that much about how hard this shit is. You know what I'm saying?
Kristen, she also makes me go, wait a minute, let me hold my face.
You know, she a little younger than us, so she's and she got the youngest kids, so she's stressing out a little. My kids a little older, you know, and then Edmay's got a teenage daughter, and so sometimes her teenage daughter is stressing her out, and if our kids are a little older than hers, we'll be like, "Look, this is what you got to do. Take her over there."
She's actually walking around, rolling her eyes as you just say that,
and we'd be like,
she said, "No, I didn't."
But you understand? But we all have this way, that's a quilt with all of these different patches in it that we can all help one another with, and it's this amazing way of seeing, like, we're the six of us are really all of us. It is the human and female experience, and I think it's this amazing gift that I didn't know that I needed, just because and Lachelle did say, she's like, this pandemic will be a gift. We didn't know. It's been awful, and it's been a whole lot of other things, but it has been a gift in a lot of ways for a lot of people, especially in this moment of sisterhood.
I was going to mention I was going to mention like the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was going to mention that the pandemic, the one thing that has seemed to separate a lot of people is the one thing that brought you guys together.
Yeah.
You know,
it's that drive, it's that hustle,
yeah.
It's that wanting to, that yearning for more.
That connection.
It's so necessary.
When you stuck in a house, it's kind of hard to, you know, not want to kill family members or this and that, because you've been stuck in the house for who knows how long, you know. And then at that time, everybody was on edge because you're not knowing the truth or what's going on.
Yeah.
And so I think it's beautiful. I mean, just the fact that you was just like, you know what, I want to do something, I don't know what, but we're gonna make it happen. And then to pull everybody in and everybody have all these different resources and knowledge to just make it flow so well, because it's real. You know, like you said, it's not, you know, it's not, let's take today's headlines and, you know what I'm saying, just gossip about it, you know what I'm saying, for 4 hours. It's just, that kind
it showed the young lady. It showed the young ladies in the world too that there's bigger things to do. There's more things to do. It's a lot of, because like I said, when you guys start talking about y'all resume and things that y'all have done, it speaks to the character,
CVS receipts,
nature of the show.
Long ones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like it show black girls that, because they break that stigma that black women don't get along. And you guys know each other. So
definitely
for y'all to come all different walks of life and be able to be in the same space, be in a virtual space, create content, and have y'all.
When they get together, you should have seen the episode when they got together. It was a party, but
I know it was.
Courtney, I want to speak to what you're saying, because it is really true. I don't even think that sometimes we even recognize how many levels of impact us just getting together every Saturday to do this can have. But it's true, because when you think about 6 women who did not know each other, right, coming together, and when we first, Chris, I'm sorry to make you cry.
Oh no, I didn't want to rub it.
Damn, Chris.
I
got feelings.
But let me tell you, it's interesting. The first time that we actually got together, we went to Nikki Unbossed's house. We all cried just to actually be able to see one another in person and not in these little boxes, right? And so I think that it has been, and we know for a fact, because you think, I hope you can, I hope you can dance, make you cry. You should go back and see the show we did with one of our audience members, Maya, right? It literally showing up in your vulnerability and being willing to talk about who you are and how you feel based on the set of circumstances you're dealing with, and then showing that you can be open to hearing other people's insights and support and encouragement and guidance and perspective is really what I think kept us individually and many of the people who join us on Saturdays standing through the last
at 11 on their
years.
Facebook page. Don't forget that.
Yeah, literally, because you know, this pandemic was very, very isolating and very challenging. And thanks to Nikki feeling her own frustrations and concerns and worries as the pandemic started, this is why we all came to be, because she
Pressure make diamonds.
it does.
Make diamonds.
It's a beautiful thing.
And that's one thing. That's one thing I can say about this. Even us this year. Or last year.
No, it's not us.
No. I'm just about to say. Just creating content and being able to be in different spaces was tough. So I know I can only imagine what type of scheduling that you guys have. Yeah. Y'all all parents. Everybody's parents. Everybody's doing something.
Broadway.
That's why we meet at 8 a.m.
classes.
That's why we meet at 8
So
a.m.
you gotta have some. You gotta have some discipline too.
But that's what's so great about the content. We're giving you our real life every Saturday.
Yeah.
At 11.
So it makes it at 11.
Yeah.
And it makes it so much easier, right? From that, in that perspective. But that's when I said earlier, we come raw and real.
The
So
organic content gets the best.
yeah,
It's just,
I do want to get this comment in real quick. Love how the show demonstrates the unity amongst Black women, but the show is also unique to how their voices are, which I found out in my research. Because when I got approached by Katrina, and shout out to Kick Hills Entertainment.
Shout out to
for,
Entertainment.
Beautiful. I was like, 6 women doing podcasting. That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, when I do research, here's how I do research. I watch episodes, but I don't want to watch too much to where I get in my head this preconceived notion, because I tell people when you come on the show, I want people to get the real story from the real people. I don't want somebody here from TMZ and then we try to decipher what's going on. Hearing the real story from the real people is how you get the best information. Mm-hmm. It's the rawest, it's the realest. That's why this show is people just really talking shit for better. And when we say talking shit, we don't mean just saying crazy stuff. We mean just really speaking your truth, really talking about what it is that you feel, what's on your mind, filter or not filtered. It's real. You know what I mean? So I was like I said, when I got to that episode, I Hope You Dance, I couldn't get past it. Mm-hmm. And I made a snap decision because I seen enough. I was like, these women are real. They're all interesting. You can tell by the aura and the presence that they have on screen, they mean business. This was not by accident that they got together.
No.
And it's a beautiful thing to see women in position that can do all these different things but still be down to earth. That's the thing that I think a lot of people miss when they get to a higher plateau in life. They start feeling like their shit don't stink, like they're above reproach, like they can't be talked to as a normal person. And I love that about you guys, that this is fun.
Yeah, we talk about our stinking shit every week.
And that's what makes it beautiful.
At 11 on their Facebook page.
Ladies First Chit-Chat
You know what?
Podcast.
I mean, Nikki said it earlier when she was talking about just about our show earlier in her introduction. Nikki Unbossed said it, but at the end of the day, if you strip everything, if you strip all of our credits, if you strip, everything about us, we are all Black women of the same thread. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have the same experiences.
You're Black too. Don't stop her. She's like, no, you are.
No,
I love it.
Edmee more Black than all of us.
Edmee is blackity black.
Let me tell you something.
There it is, right there.
I wasn't going to stop her on the Black part, just so you know.
I know. I just like, because you're a firecracker and because I like your personality. I love all you guys' personality, but it's something about her, the
we know
firecracker that just
we know.
I don't want to tempt fate and have her explode, but I'm one of them people where I like.
Careful, watch out what you say. 10 times I won't tell your name. It's still on the. It's right there. Watch out. Watch out. I got my eyes on you.
He left.
So, as he was saying,
okay.
No,
that's what I'm saying. We all are of the same cloth, as my grandmother would say. We
I know.
From the same cloth, and so at the end of the day, we are a mirror for each other, for other women who are in our circumstances, might come up into these circumstances. I mean, I joke about age all the time with us because these women have lived full lives and second lives and third lives. Like they've lived, and and I have as well. Even in my 37 years, I've lived a lot of life. And however, I still haven't lived as much as these beautiful women. And they have taught me things that now I don't have to, you know, fall on
your own. Yeah.
in their latter years, you know. And so it's and same with people who I'm coming into contact with because of the connection of the show. Like they're, you know, in their 20s and they're like, oh, I'm so glad we watched this show, so I don't have to stumble across that. I can make more educated decisions about this, blah 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 blah, you know. And it's just about coming down to the core of womanhood and saying we are all the same and we all come across the same type of things, and you know, being able to help each other out.
I want to hop in on something, and this is what Shawnee does all the time. Shawnee owns businesses. She has traveled the world. She's talking like she doesn't teach us. I am so inspired by her.
Y'all not about to get me.
I am in awe of her.
I've seen the show. Y'all know, I know
She's
how this
so,
goes. I know.
Like, I have chills right now. Like I will, if I keep talking about her, I will cry. She's so generous, and she's so dope, and she's so beautiful, and she's so like. I have a piece of furniture right here that she said, girl, come get it. Like she's like, it's yours. You know what I mean? So she could talk all of this. They inspire me stuff. We so inspired by her. Like and don't say I'm older than you no more. I don't want to hear that because I'm not older than you. You older
young girl. I'm the oldest. I think it's really the old Southern grandma of the group.
I really am.
So stop all that talking.
Well, you heard me saying.
But I want to say that. But that's the sister experience is very much like that. It really doesn't have boundaries like age. You know what I mean? And that's why. You know, a 60-something-year-old woman said, you made me know that it's not too late, right? Yeah. And then a younger woman can come on and school us, and we got notes in our books, and we write notes to say, oh my God, now I learned so much from this other woman, because it is the soul that speaks in sisterhood language.
I mean, success for me and what we do is simply you could be 20, you could be 16 listening to us, and you could be 90, you know, listening to us. If we inspire you to just continue to do, not to settle, remember that you have space that you should own and that you shouldn't compromise it. I mean, I could go on, then we're doing our job. Yes. I mean, to Shawnee's point, I mean, I'm of age. I'm 52. And at the end of the day, I get so inspired when there's someone younger that decides to do something because they heard us speaking and they're standing up for themselves a little bit different than just settling and going the normal course, the normal path of things, because that's the way you're supposed to do it, right? When we're talking about work or we're talking about life. And then you take the older woman, right? And she's given up, right? She's like, oh, I'm too old. I can't do that anymore. And we inspire her to say it's not too late, right? Then we're doing our job.
I love the fact that you guys, different backgrounds, different walks of life, and yet somehow you all are living the same path. You're all walking the same path. And inspiring other women the same thing. It's like, look, you're not alone in any of your journey. We've been there, or you're going to cross this bridge at some point. Yeah, this is how you handle this situation. And I love that you are bringing that to the table. You know, it's a lot more of that's needed, especially nowadays, and with this pandemic that doesn't seem to want to go away. And
Chris, just to add to that, it doesn't have color.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that we're 6 Black women, and you can relate
it
to
just
what
so
we're
happens.
saying. Finally, people can see it doesn't have color. We're women.
Right.
I have a question. No, go ahead. I just have I have a question, because what you guys have going on, I I personally want to see it on TV. I personally think it wants.
You will.
I believe. I'll speak it for y'all. I need y'all to be a daytime talk show. I need y'all to be right there.
Agree.
Not A. I don't want A&E. I want NBC. I want something.
Y'all need something that's gonna really like.
I need prime time, daytime. I need, you know what I'm saying? Move over Judge Judy. You had your turn. Move over Bob Barker.
Put you on at 11. Because yes.
I need y'all 10 to 11. Giving it, breaking it
11
down. You know what I mean?
On Saturdays, right? 11 o'clock on
Saturday. Every Saturday at 11, but
on their Facebook
page. On their Facebook page, Ladies First Chit-Chat Podcast. If you're not following them, you need to go follow them right now. Well, not right now because you guys are watching this, but after this, go follow them.
I mean, y'all can do two things at once.
You got, as a matter of fact, I got about 60 windows up. Multitask. Open up a couple windows and follow them. Go follow their IG.
While we were doing the show.
Have they not inspired y'all enough to do multiple things at one time?
They just don't pick up their phone.
And they got phones. Y'all got phones. I forgot. Everybody got an iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, Android. I was about to do no slander. Because I seen you go up. She was like, hold on.
What I want to say,
she's about to roll up there for a second.
What Nikki Unbossed said about inspiring people like the young girl and the older woman, our overall goal is to inspire you to get on your path. Like get up.
Yes.
Like take action, whatever it is, right? Whatever your move is that you're afraid to do, that you're not sure you should do for whatever stories you're telling yourself in your head or the people around you are telling you, the overall thing is like not to sit still. Like, let's figure it out together and then let's push each other onto the road we're each individually meant to be on. That is really what we do every Saturday. We do it
at
with
11 on their Facebook page.
Taking notes.
At 11.
At 11.
I love that. We go, sorry, Emma, go ahead. Go ahead, Beck. Go ahead.
No, I just want to add to this. I can't remember who said that Black women don't really talk and communicate. I want to share something. One thing that I've learned and I've experienced through now, how long has it been, Nikki? 1.5 years, 2 years?
Almost 2.
Almost 2, right?
Yeah.
I've learned it's interesting how we didn't know each other, but we always give each other space to speak. And we always take time to listen to each other. And we might not agree. And I think that women, Black women, white women, Asian women, just women in general, they're so hyped into their own life that we forget to learn to listen and to communicate. And I think that if we were to all pause and if they were to look at us, and there's one takeaway, I've learned to. I'm the person that's always want to jump, and I'm like I'm always cutting the person. That's what I do. And I have to. And being on the show with all of you ladies, I had to hold back and take 2 steps back and allow everybody to speak and process the information that you were all giving me, and then make my mind and speak on it. And I think that we really, as us, we really represent, and I really want that people that listen to us to take that and be like, you might not like the neighbor, you might not like the other Black girl across the street or the Asian girl, whatever, but at the end of the day, we're still women. And if we take time to listen and to share and to speak, we could actually really be a community of international women and really help. And that's what we talk about is so authentic every Saturday. But it's
at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely. 11 o'clock on Saturday.
Yes.
Don't miss it. Yeah, but all we
Shameless
do
plug.
is we allow each other to talk. And our show is always about somebody's story on Thursday. And I think that I've always talked about that. Communication is kind of being lost. And I think that we should really focus on getting back to communication. And with communication come exchange. And with exchange come growing. And all of that becomes, then you can find your own way. But the first thing that people really got to do, women and men, and men, women, and women, men, and whatever you want to put it together, is we got to start talking. Put down your damn phone. Keep your phone on 11 o'clock on Saturday. But
On Saturday, you will need your phone.
Talk.
Like, one thing that's standing out to me, Edmee, based off of what you're saying, is that we're demonstrating, I think, that there's room for more than one of us.
Everybody gets
so, yeah. And often, whether, I come from a corporate world, right? But often one of us will make it.
I was just about to say that.
And it's very competitive.
In
right?
a room full of queens, y'all can share the crown. Ain't that crazy? That is amazing to see.
And the thing is we can share the crown, but we want to share the crown.
That's the most
that
important
crown is
part
heavy.
of it.
We're not sharing the crown. We're not sharing the crown.
Everybody got their own crown though. That's the thing.
Everybody has their own.
Everybody has his seat at the table.
And this is important. I'm so much more of who I want to be and who I think I am because of these women over the last year and change, 2 years that we've been together. And that's what I think we miss. We're so busy not being a sisterhood.
Right.
We need each other to support each other. We need each other to lift each other up.
Absolutely.
We do it every week, and we do it on Saturday at 11.
At 11 a.m. on the Ladies First Chit-Chat
every Saturday
at 11
Yeah,
a.m.
I definitely agree with that. I don't like to share at all. I like everybody to have their own and be strong in holding.
She said share. I don't want nobody else.
I don't want a piece. I want my whole piece of cornbread. I want my whole piece of cornbread.
She want her own piece of cornbread. Okay.
But I come, I come from the world. I come from a very competitive world where there's only one. Like it's like, if we hiring a black girl, we only hiring one black girl, and that's it. And she almost don't look black. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely come from that competitive world. But once you get around and understand the magnitude of how having other women or having other examples of success pushes you into success, like you leave that shit behind. You know what I'm saying? You wear your crown. I say, I didn't say it in my opening, which I don't know why I didn't, because it's pregnancy brain. It's pregnancy brain. But I am unapologetically me in every space that I am in.
I like Chondra.
And you either
like all these ladies, but I like where she's coming from right now.
But you're saying, like, you either take it or you don't. And that's not for me to deal with. That's for you to deal with.
That sounds like you problem, not a me problem.
And I feel that about my blackness, my femaleness, my everything. I am unapologetically me. And so once you are okay with being you, you're okay with the other girl next to you being her.
Yep. And one of the things, like, we love when Chondra, the first time Chondra was like, I'm unapologetically great at everything I do. Remember, I was like, and I walked around all day going, I'm unapologetically great at everything I do. So much, and I shared this with her and the ladies. When I wake up in the morning and I journal, I write. Well, my journal is right here. I'm unapologetically great at everything I do, and affirm it. And I go back to talk about age, and we're going to talk about when Crystal was like, Shani teaches us. One of the reasons I would go back when we first started the show and talk to Shani while we were training and say, and just tell her, she would give me her opinion. I was like, you gotta come on the show because I feel like you're schooling me. And one thing that, I don't know if I've shared this with you, Shani, DC said it, act like it's like Saturday, so I'm gonna say it. So as a kid, I was very bold. We know that I was very bold. I was this, and somewhere along the way, life kind of makes you go, you supported me. And I think all of us, I can definitely say me, to not be afraid to be the star that I am, to not be afraid, to be open. So I love you and I appreciate you for that. I'm unapologetically great at everything I do, thanks to Chondra Prophet that allowed me to say that. Praise the Lord, right?
Yes, man.
And let me just jump in. And this is just who we are. Y'all asked for it. But Nikki Kimbrough, you did that for me when you were training me. I'm just going there thinking I'm losing weight, but you had me doing stuff. You thinking you're just being a trainer, but you were helping my soul. Reminding me that I could do. I'm saying to myself, I can't do that. I can't do that. You like, you can. You had me running. You had me strong. It wasn't about like, oh, you can lose weight, whatever. You were like, you're strong. And I was like, I am. Next thing you know, now I think I'm strong. Now I know I'm strong. Now I'm like, I'm strong. You do that for people. You see what I'm saying? So now this is what I'm trying to tell you, Chris, DC, Courtney. This is soul work we doing.
Soul work we are doing.
This is so Nikki thinks she's a trainer, right? Nikki is working with people's souls.
I help people find what makes them
but you get into their souls. Lachelle thinks she's a therapist. She working on people's souls. Edmay thinks she's a dancer. You understand what I'm saying? Nikki Unbossed thinks she's a strategist. Chandra thinks she's a Broadway star. I think I'm a media executive. We working on people's. That's what we here connecting with people's souls. That's why this works.
That's right.
Well, I'll tell you this.
It does.
You got fans
truly
right
does.
here on the top of this screen. I don't care what y'all got going on. And I know I say this a lot, and people be like, he say this a lot, but you guys have fans here. I don't care what y'all got going on. Y'all can be hawking fish. I will help y'all hawk those fish if I got to post pictures on every site.
Y'all better start coming to the show because this show
we support our Black women.
Imperative.
We support our Black women. We support our brand, our different type of. And this platform is something we can easily get behind because it's uplifting our community.
No, we already behind it.
There's no question.
I'm behind it 150%. I'm buying stock right now. I can't afford it, but I'm trying. We gonna put our ruples together and see if we can get at least 2 shares before y'all blow up Chew-Weight.
2 shillings in it, 2 nickels.
Because y'all about to blow up Chew-Weight, so when y'all do that, I want to be like, we know them, and people will be like, y'all don't know them, and I'm like, we do know them because
we're like, those are our brothers. I do want to say this, Chris, before you close out. Courtney, Chris, and DC. Thank you for what you said, that you can see us on network television.
I bet that.
No,
for real.
When I seen the intro, I was like, where? How did they even think of? They already got an intro for TV. They already have an intro.
It's already done. And that was just me cutting some parts out. If you go back and watch the whole intro, it's really an intro. Like, I need to step. We got to get together and put together the intro, guys, because they intro.
Get ready. You stay ready.
Yeah,
Hard work beat talent. Hard work.
Yes, we're gonna have to get something because right now we severely lacking, and that's why I put that together the way I did, because I want to showcase that they are ready. They are already ready for primetime TV. They are already there. You know what I mean?
It's all exposure, and. That's all it is.
Well, if people start watching every Saturday at 11 a.m. on Facebook,
11 a.m. on Facebook,
come on,
they will be able to
the
get
first
where they
Ladies
need to
Chit-Chat
be
Crew,
a little
11
faster
a.m.
than
every day,
it
every
needs
Saturday.
to take, because they're going to get there. There's no doubt about it. They're going to get there.
There's more people we need to reach.
Y'all gonna reach them, and we gonna help.
Definitely,
we definitely
gonna help.
We can do it.
We have a lot of guests on our show, and I usually be like, y'all gonna blow up, and then people think that's a cliche thing to say to people.
No, they're gonna blow up. Wait, see, it's a little different for them.
Y'all is on a strong path to do something different for the community. Do something different for Black women.
Not only something different, something that's
unique. It's so unique too. It's so unique because, like I said, you don't have these rooms of women that are willing to share ideas and grow with each other. So when you have that unique group of women, they always succeed. They always be.
And the crazy thing is that women want this. Women want to be in rooms that they're accepted in. Women want to be in spaces that they can be vulnerable in. They want to be in spaces that they can be bosses in. They want.
I know a space.
They want to be in spaces that they don't have to sugarcoat or or
Or
walk on
shrink.
eggshells, or
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
whatever the other word, cold switch. They want to be in rooms that they don't have to do all
Yeah,
that.
they don't have to
Yeah.
code
Where
switch.
you don't have to shrink.
Funny
you
you
don't
guys should say that. I know a space that is perfect for them to not feel like none of that. And
Yes,
it's every
yes.
Saturday at 11 a.m.
Yeah,
on the Ladies First
on
Chit-Chat podcast.
On
And if you ain't
Facebook.
paying attention, I don't know what you're doing, but you ain't
It's at
coming
the
around
bottom
here.
of the screen. It's at the bottom of the screen. If you miss
Not only
Every
that,
Saturday.
but it's on every Saturday.
Every
What
Saturday
time?
at 11
Not
a.m.
not 10:59.
PM.
Not 11:01.
10:59.
We start promptly at 11
a.m.
At 11.
a.m. So with that
And
being
they
First
said,
Ladies Chit Chat Crew.
They can always go to the website and then view it after.
Ladies
or
First
on
Chit
no,
YouTube.
we want them to view it live. Don't give them an
I
opportunity. See, you
agree.
giving
I
them a choice.
agree.
There's no
I
choice.
You can watch the rerun if you cry
They
too
can
hard and
always
you
watch
miss
it.
it.
And,
If the only way you can miss it, if you teary eyed and you gotta go to the bathroom, you want to rewind
You know,
it. Other than that, we need you to
Yeah.
watch them live
Yeah, man,
every Saturday.
You know how you something emotional, you gotta pause it, act like you
Every
ain't seen it.
Saturday.
You gotta
Exactly.
come back. I'm gonna fast
Especially
forward.
you be like, oh man, I got sun in my eye.
I'm gonna fast forward these last 3 seconds. They cry.
Yeah. You need to tune in every Saturday.
Every Saturday at
11
11.
The First
So,
Ladies
ladies,
Chit Chat Crew. And if you're not
this
watching
is-
it, what are you doing with your life?
Right.
The wrong thing. The wrong thing.
Tell me, Chris, what you doing with your life?
You obviously ain't
Again,
trying to get your life
nothing.
on track.
It ain't trying to
You
get
obviously ain't trying to
Exactly.
get your
There
life
it
on track.
is. Like, 'cause if
Get
you're
your
not
life
watching
right.
this,
Get your life right.
So, ladies, we do this thing here, and I appreciate you guys coming before we. One, thank you. Two, this won't be the last time, I hope. Again, another cliche of mine. When I like people, I tell them you have a home here. You have fans here. No matter what you guys are doing, hawking fish, selling bootleg
Why hawking
DVDs.
fish though, man?
Box
I don't know
dinners,
why, because she
mac and
swims.
cheese
The
dinners.
swimming
I
thing.
heard
It was the
nobody
swimming
hawk
mermaid
fish
fish
since
thing. I don't know.
1980s.
It's let me go. I was on the road. Don't stop me. I'm on the road. Jesus Christ, let me go.
Why they gotta hawk fish?
I don't. Okay. DVDs. If you're hawking DVDs, does that make you feel better? Or Detroit Lion jerseys. Anywho, the fact of the matter is,
couldn't make it one show.
God damn.
we made it to the end. I love you, brother Numsi. Anywho, so you guys have a home here. We will support no matter what because, again, I love what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
The knowledge, the wisdom, and the leadership you guys are providing. And
That's the
I would
word,
be remiss if
leadership.
I didn't say, you know what I mean, the gravity that you guys have. A lot of people don't realize that when you have something good, people don't want to see it because it's positive. People don't want positive. They want to get right, but they don't want to get right.
Right.
They want to be able to say they want to get right because it brings sympathy. It brings the
pity party.
We ain't here for that. What you guys are doing, I want to see on primetime TV because I want to be like, I know them just because it sounds cool. But two, because you guys are on that path and you guys need a bigger platform. But the platform you have every Saturday at 11 a.m. on Facebook is we gonna work that too. But here we do this thing called parting shots. It's that last chance to get your words out, let everybody know where they can find you. They already know that they can watch you guys every Saturday at 11 a.m.
It's at the bottom of the screen if you forget.
No, they're gonna hear our voice say every Saturday at 11 a.m.
Do I need to do it?
Please,
Chris,
one
give it
time,
to him
Chris.
one time.
One time.
Every Saturday, 11 a.m. on Facebook, the First Ladies Chit Chat Crew. If you're not watching it, what are you doing with your life?
That's another tagline. You guys can have that. It's free of charge. We don't know it's done for it. But yes, we're gonna do parting shots. We're gonna start with Miss Crystal.
Why did you do that?
Because you're a star.
Just let the
Because you
people
get-
know where they.
That's the
Just
answer
let
right
them
there.
know where they can find you.
Yeah.
You can find the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew. It's time for the...
Hey.
Wait, no, come on, Nikki. It's time for the...
Ladies.
It's the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew.
Yeah.
11.
Oh,
Tell them where they can find you.
On deck. On
Where
deck.
can they find you?
You can find me, Crystallize Me, on IG. I'm going to post more. I promise. I promise. Content is queen.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you for watching. It's about your soul, ladies, and that's what we're coming here to do. Join the sisterhood, the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew. Come here for us. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Every Saturday.
Come get that soul
Every
food,
Saturday
boy.
at 11.
Miss Nikki.
Yes, y'all. Thank you so much for having us. We love each other. We love our viewers. Just like Courtney, DC, and Chris said, we're the Ladies First Chit Chat Crew. You can watch us on Facebook. If you're a YouTuber, you can watch us on YouTube at the Ladies First Chit Chat Crew. Y'all follow us on Instagram. We are in the process of building our Instagram following, and you can follow us on Instagram at the Ladies First Chit Chat Crew. And of course, you can find us on Facebook, and we also, as the Ladies First Chit Chat Crew, and we also have a private page called Wonder Woman Need Love Too. So you follow us, Wonder Woman Need Love Too on Facebook, the Ladies First Chit Chat Crew on Facebook, the Ladies First Chit Chat Crew on YouTube, and the Ladies First Chit Chat Crew on our IG. You can also follow us on our website, the ladiesfirstchitchatcrew.com. So you can follow us, join the sisterhood. I'm Nikki Kimbrough. You can follow me on Instagram at Get Fit with Nick. That's GetFitWithNik. And yep, that's where you can find me.
She do this. You feel me? That's you know what I'm saying. You plug that bitch.
Miss Unbossed.
That's how you plug that joint right there, boy.
Well, I think Nikki covered it. So specifically on IG, you can find me at Nikki Unbossed.
Yes, sir.
Straight to the
Pretty
point. That's
bottom line.
business. That's business. Cut the check. Scene.
Thank you.
And scene. Miss Lachelle.
You can find me at Lachelle Wooten everywhere. Lachelle Wooten on Facebook, Lachelle Wooten on Instagram, and you can also find my workshops, my membership programs, and my products at LachelleWooten.com.
Buy now.
Definitely. My deck and journal. You must buy my deck and journal if you want to see your life look differently in the next 12 months.
She is the light, the light and the truth.
That's
The
what
truth
I
and the
am.
light. The truth
I'm
and
all
the
about
light.
the
light. The truth and the light.
Go ahead, say it that way because it scared me a little bit more. I need to get my
The truth and the light.
I tell you, my life ain't together.
My favorite firecracker.
Hi. First, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Oh, dang, it was a new year. Where have we been?
I know.
When that happened?
So don't forget, in 2022, make a commitment to yourself every Friday on every Friday. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Every Saturday at 11 a.m.
We ain't said it enough. Every Saturday at 11 a.m.
Exactly.
Follow them.
And
Saturday.
If you ever wanted to turn into a mermaid or learn how amazing it is to be in the water, you can follow me at Michelle Dieu. Yes, just like that on IG and Facebook, more IG. And that's about it. And I hope I'll see you very, very soon.
Miss Chondra.
Well, that leaves me to sum it all up. You
Praise
can
the
find
Lord.
you can find me, praise him. You can find me at Chondra Prophet on IG. You can also follow me if you're looking for an event planner. You can follow me at Cali Girl Events.
They are
on
looking
IG.
for event planners.
Always.
Everybody's looking for event planners. Look
Even
out.
if you're not,
Even if you're
don't
not.
do it.
Even if you're not, you are.
Yeah, even if you're
You
not,
never know.
Right.
And if
That's the
you're looking
tagline.
for an event space, you can follow me at 930 Gallery on IG as well. And also, like I said, I'm doing a concert coming up on February 2nd, and so I will love for you all to come and purchase.
Where
tickets.
can you purchase tickets? Because that's
Bye.
2222. You cannot forget that date.
2222. You can purchase tickets on my IG. I have a direct link that's going to be
Please
there
send
that
me an
goes
email.
live
I will
tonight.
send that out.
I'll send it to Shani. I'll send it to DC.
Yeah, send
She
us
has
all.
my
Send
contact
all our stuff.
information.
Yeah. And
Please
so
don't
that's
hesitate.
And then we do everything
That's
you
how
gotta do.
you
We
can
gonna make
follow
sure we
me,
get
or
that.
you can follow me on YouTube as well, Chondra Prophet on YouTube, where I am, teaching wellness, motherhood, and entrepreneurship. So we're all over, honey.
I love this. I do.
So before I let these knuckleheads go, ladies. Courtney, you get to follow them.
What did I do to you?
It's 2022. I'm starting new.
Okay.
I don't know if he was meant for that, Duran.
What
But
did
he
I
did.
do? I don't know why I gotta follow this heat. First of all, thank you, ladies, for coming to the show. I appreciate it. We do appreciate it. We don't. We have had how many? We haven't had that many women in the man cave.
Don't mess up our diversity.
I'm trying to say, I don't think we had this many women in the man cave.
Not.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Close.
y'all are the
It was
biggest
one
group
off.
of women we've had in the man cave. So it's an honor to have y'all here. And to have something positive to give to people is always good. But Black Legacy Productions, we are taking all streaming, any type of streaming deals. We out here. We are working. We have Smoking Reviews is starting back up next week. So I will be rating and talking about people products and talking about all types of new things, albums, music, you name it, sports. Antonio Brown, you have inspired me this week.
Jesus Christ.
I am taking shit from these jobs this week.
Enough from the clown.
If you think
No more Antonio Brown
I
talk.
came to play with you, you lost your goddamn mind at these jobs. Antonio Brown is the example of how all black people should moving forward with corporations. If you
Sway.
Hey man, I'm just saying, I'm walking out.
Antonio Brown is making $15 million. The dude making $5 at Taco Bell can't afford to just walk off.
Taco Bell, NFL. You ain't about to treat me like shit nowhere. You feel me? So
No, I feel you though.
Take me. Hey, man,
No, but I feel you. But here's the thing though, Antonio, there's a more to the story because he didn't get cut. He's still on the team.
It don't matter. You gotta walk out that bitch sometimes. You gotta show people that I am the bag. I am the bag. You gotta walk out.
I can't argue with you.
Come on and preach to somebody, Courtney. Come on.
This is my part in the shot. Sometimes you gotta walk out that bitch just to say, hey, don't forget.
Come on, Pastor Court.
Because the eyes is on you every time you do something. So
Amen.
With Antonio Brown, that was one of those situations. I see a lot of people judging him this week, saying he make this amount of money and he doing certain things. And I said he a human.
The fact that he was willing to sacrifice is to let you know.
You have emotion and you have the right to do what you need to do to feel right for yourself. And
Amen.
Antonio Brown is an example of how they treat us. They will put us on this pedestal. They'll give us the money. They'll give us the tools to break ourselves, and then they'll turn around and point their hand at us and say, "Look at him. Look how he's acting." But they don't tell the true stories and tell like, "Hey, you get tired of these jobs. No matter what type of establishment you work at, you don't have to take that from anybody, bro. And you are allowed to walk out and throw your jersey and throw your shit in the stands if you feel like it on the way out."
Amen.
I've done it for less. I've done it for less. I've
Yeah,
walked
you
out of places
did.
for
I remember
less.
you told me.
Yeah,
You did.
bro, I will walk
I
out
ain't gonna
of-
lie. I've done it, and I left the van running as I
You
left.
feel me? Like you
I
just
burned
said
their whole
you ain't
gas
proud
out.
of in a job. Come on, man. Y'all acting unreasonable. Yeah,
I'm trying to be professional though. Yeah, I mean, I left the van running, and the keys was in it, and it was running in the middle of the summer with the windows down in the hood. I was like, "Go pick your van up. Be brave. Be brave."
People do shit for less. Don't judge.
I was young.
You know what I'm saying? Just let Antonio Brown. If he got mental issues going on, if he got anything going on with himself, let him deal with that on his own personal level.
Yeah, that's
2022.
I hate the
Let's stay out of
narratives.
people's business, man.
I hate them narratives
these
like,
people
"Oh,
work.
he crazy."
Yeah,
You're not crazy.
man. Like, it's not because you walk out your job.
That's the first thing they want to go to, especially when it comes to black people. That's the first thing they want to go.
Yeah,
He's
they
crazy.
wanna say
No,
money.
he's not
That's
crazy.
where they go.
It's the money and the power.
How could he walk away? Because
How
the
could you
coach
walk
tried
away
to
from
put him to go back in there, and he was
$15
injured.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Chris, man.
All right. Every Tuesday, 8:30, Blurred's Eye View. We have Nick's from Do You Speak Geek coming on next week at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. If you like talking comics, television, film, gaming reviews, you name it, come check us out. We had a lot of fun. We just had nerdcore rapper Mark Cooper on last night. Dope interview, dope music, and we are doing much more. Black Legacies is in the building. Here to knock down some doors. Much like the ladies that are here tonight, we need to see more of this type of activity, more of this energy. We need that type of energy, and we need a lot of this positivity in this world right now.
We need our black men to support our black women as well. Don't forget the support from the black man is important.
So once again, I thank you, ladies, for coming on. It was really not just an eye opener, but just it did me proud to know that this is out there. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah, that type of stuff make you can go sleep at night. You can go sleep at night knowing there's somebody out there doing that soul work.
Yeah.
That you don't want to do for yourself on Saturday.
And it's okay to be the villain. It's okay to view yourself. Yes.
You know what I'm
at
saying?
11 on Facebook. Don't feel guilty about walking away. Like Chondra said, it's okay.
All right, man.
It's okay.
Y'all seen Antonio Brown? It's okay to walk away.
He living his life. I was gonna do over the top, but these ladies have inspired me to tell you guys that we on iHeartRadio. So you guys can find us on iHeartRadio. What the shit is now on iHeart. So it's Blurred's Eye View. I say that because full disclosure, this show has only been around a year. July 2020, we started this show.
Yeah, shortly after Blurred's Eye.
I was in a crazy place, kind of like Nikki. I was like, I want to do something. I got a lot to say. I want to be able to say it without feeling filtered or feeling like I had to hold back. And I wanted to own my own stuff. And I wanted to, at the time, I didn't know I wanted to have a platform where I can have other dope people come on and be able to talk about what it is that they do and be themselves. But it's kind of evolved, and I love that because we've been able to talk to a lot of dope people in a lot of dope places and share their stories. And got a lot of support and being able to support a lot of people, which is rare because I haven't left my house for a lot of this stuff. So people who be like, you can't do it, I do this from home. I built my little studio, I invested in myself, and I'm out here. And it feels good. These guys joined me on this crazy journey, and we've been doing it ever since. So to you ladies, I do appreciate you guys for coming on. Again, this won't be the last time. I would love to have you guys back.
We're going to be on a TV show. We're going to be on
Yes.
a TV show.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, when y'all on ABC, please bring us. We want to be the first guest so we can just go in there and be like,
They're going on ABC. We need to prostrate the mouse.
Yes.
I'll even be in the back doing a little dance.
Listen, y'all are brothers now. Y'all are brothers.
It's crazy.
I'll do the Aunt Viv.
Like,
Yes,
not the Emdee, bro. You tripping. Come on.
But
You gonna pass out like Emdee did too. So
I almost passed out doing that little bitch. Need to get my life right. Jesus.
Right, bro.
11 a.m. Saturday, every Saturday.
11 a.m.
First
I
thing
will be tuning in. But no, I do appreciate you guys. What you guys do is a service, but it's also dope to be able to hear.
That's the right thing to call it, a service, bro. Because a lot of people don't take that type of soul work as a real need in the community. So to have people that's really like,
a
hey,
service,
come,
but it's
come,
also
come get it for
real.
free. Come get it for free.
For
too.
now.
For now.
So y'all better get it and
better
go
get
out
on
there
this
and
train
buy it.
now.
Get on the train now before they charge $9.95.
If y'all want to right now, y'all can inbox us when we get off the show. Y'all can put y'all ruples with us, and we can just go out here and buy some of this Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew stock while it's still low. Because when it get too high, we ain't gonna be able to afford it. We just gonna know.
NFTs, lady.
You know what I'm saying?
NFTs, crypto, Bitcoin, whatever it takes.
I seriously
speak all of that.
We are. And I will continue because I'm not one of them people that loyalty or respect comes lightly. I believe it's earned, not given. And you guys didn't have to earn it because just watching you guys when what you do,
it's authentic, bro.
Have already earned
authentic
it.
Feeling. You get an
But having you guys on the show
real.
just cemented the fact that I love what you guys do. You will always have a home here on What the Shit as long as it's around.
Thank you.
I don't care if y'all selling whatever it is, because I know it's going to be worthwhile, and I know it's going to be a project that we can get behind and really show support and want to be a part of. Because there's a lot of things I was asked to be a part of that I just couldn't put my name on it. I was just like, dog, I'm not doing that. Yeah, 15 years ago I might have been thirsty for that, but now I'm trying to do something a little more. So I have to be picky with where I put our brand and our names behind, because it's more important for the legacy of what we're trying to build.
No
and what
pun intended.
None.
No pun intended.
Or was it? Anywho, what we are trying to build and what we are trying to leave behind for not just us, for other people. This platform, like I said, we've had a lot of dope entertainers and business people from Akron to Timbuktu to Canada to LA to New York to Jersey to Texas to, I think we had people in Atlanta on the show. And that just shows that we have touched a lot of people and are going in a direction that I'm proud of. We didn't, like I said, this journey, we didn't set out to be that. We just wanted to be able to talk a lot of mess and
on Sundays after football.
Yeah, we just wanted to unwind. And then it was really just after football, we just wanted to be able to talk mess. Team was doing bad and this and that. So it was just, it evolved. But we're in a better place to have an opportunity to meet dope women, dope men, dope people, period. And I love it. So, and I feel like I'm doing this because of you guys, because I watched that I Hope You Dance episode, and I'm in my feelings because it's still in my head. So now I'm being all sentimentals.
They got you. You doing yourself.
They got
work,
me.
Bro.
They got me.
Your
I'm
is
missing the
it's
green
on,
shirt right now, but I'm a part of
it's
the
on
crew.
you. You need to do your soul work. It's on you, brother. Yeah.
Whatever.
You need to cry. Cry. That's what's wrong with you.
I ain't gonna cry. Nah. But we will be we're family. Anybody come on the show and I feel like you're family, we're family.
Thank
So any things you guys need, don't hesitate.
Same here.
Not hard to reach. Oh, I will be, because
Definitely,
you guys are dope, and I want to see that.
We pushing to get this to network.
I ain't even gonna end this the way I normally do. I'm just gonna end it respectfully and say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a good evening
That's
to everybody who stayed and watched. We appreciate
for
y'all.
having
Oh, wait, huh?
Go ahead and play our outro.
I actually was gonna play that again.
You should. Thank you for having us.
Hey, look,
Thank you guys.
Get that
ladies.
plug off. That's how you get your plug off before you go. You say, hey, make sure it's our outro, not yours.
Yeah.
Not yours.
Don't play that shit. Play my shit on the way out.
Yeah. But next week we have Roger Ortega coming on. So ladies, if you guys want to see Courtney in a shirt half open with baby oil on while Roger sings a song.
Is that the dress code? Is that the dress code? I don't agree with that shit.
I didn't tell you yet. Surprise! Surprise!
Mr. Ortega, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to decline that order.
I forgot to tell you, it's in the contract, the fine print. At least one show.
It's the fine
Next
print.
week, COVID-19.
We ain't on that. It ain't about them.
It ain't about.
But next week we will have Roger Ortega on. So with that being said, while I try to get this, because I don't want to.
Thank you guys. It was such a pleasure. We had a great time.
Yes, Courtney, thank you. Shout out to WMIC, our media group in New York, our media partner.
Shout out to Kick Up Your Heels Entertainment. Shout out to iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you ladies. Everybody who watched. Thank you. We
Every
appreciate
Saturday,
y'all.
11 a.m. Facebook, the First Ladies Chit-Chat Crew. Check it out.
Saturday, 11 a.m.
There we go. All right.
The biggest gift, the biggest.
What?
In my brain. Oh, yeah.
Hallelujah.
Who's first? Lady. Who's first? Lady. Who's first? Lady.
What time is it?
It's time for the ladies. 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 It's the Ladies First Chit-Chat Crew.
what you want.